a beautiful area in Mindanao with a beautiful lake populated by Maranao people, most of them Muslims. I learned the history of conflict that has been one of the reasons why at that time President Ferdinand Marcos proclaimed martial law.
Proclamation number 1081, placing the entire Philippines under martial law.
Many things happened in Mindanao from the time on. In 1986, the EDSA revolution was one of the factors to overthrow the power of President Ferdinand Marcos and started a new stage of hope in the country.
A contingent headed by Tadiar himself advanced through EDSA but was blocked at the corner of Ortigas Avenue by a human barricade. Tadiar asked the crowd to let his armor through, but his appeal fell on deaf ears, deafened even more by the
Unfortunately, pockets of conflicts remain, especially in some areas in Mindanao. And in the year 2000, President Estrada thought that he could solve the problem by declaring all-out war in Mindanao.
On March 15, 2000, the Philippine Army stumbled upon MILF guerrillas in Barangay Inudaran, Lanao del Norte, killing 2 rebels. The following day, 700 MILF rebels led by Abdullah Macapaur alias Commander Bravo swooped down on 9 army detachments in Linamon, Bacolod, Kauswagan, and Maigo towns. The rebels occupied the Kauswagan Town Hall on March 17, taking more than 400 residents hostage. The army immediately launched a counterattack.
In that occasion, we saw the danger of this new war. Today, the world would look at us in Mindanao trying to understand what is happening. The conflict in Mindanao today is not the same as 40 years ago. Today, those who fight for children and children's of that time, they are not only claiming for justice based on the so-called historical injustice of people in Mindanao, especially against Muslim and indigenous people, but it is emerging in more complicated scenario of ideology that is a fruit of ideologies of radical violence colored by Islamic identity. Mindanao has to face together not only the history of Mindanao but also the ideology of many today identified with the name of ISIS and international terrorism. The conflict in Marawi hopefully will end soon and the people can return to their own home with the support of national and international help so they can rebuild their houses. But what is more difficult is how to rebuild the trust, especially among Muslims and Christians in that area and in general in Mindanao. This is the question that many of us have in mind. Many will find it difficult to start the process of reconciliation and dialogue because the wounds of these conflicts are becoming deeper and deeper. This advocacy can bring many other details and innocent people, more poverty and division in Mindanao. And I hope the peace we want will be granted about.